What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The focus on this video is going to be one of the must-have weapons between now and when Beyond Light comes out. The best sword in the game. This is the Falling Guillotine. It is a legendary sword that is really pretty much a carbon copy of the exotic sword from D1, Dark Drinker. This is a boss DPS weapon. This can pretty much melt any enemy in the game. And we're going to look at the best possible roll for it. And hopefully, I'll get it myself in this video because the God roll has eluded me thus far this season. There's quite a bit of RNG involved in that. So we'll take a look at why this sword is so good, how to farm it, and the roll you want to get. If it is helpful, guys, hit the like button. It does make a difference on these videos. Now, Falling Guillotine is originally available from your Season Pass. So if we look at our Season Pass, you get this when you hit level 30. I think by now most players should have gotten to level 30, but if not, you can see here at level 30 you do get this, and it's part of the top track. Now, the roll you get from the Season Pass is actually pretty good. It does have Whirlwind Blade, and that is one of the more important perks, but we want to get the absolute best roll, and there's other ones you want to get instead of these perks you see here. Now, Whirlwind Blade's amazing. Rapid Sword Strikes increase the weapon's damage. That is a must-have. You need that trait for this. Now, in order to farm this weapon, you have to be able to focus Umbral Engrams. So if we look here at our Season Pass, at level 32, you unlock Improved Arsenal Focusing, and that allows you to focus Umbral Engrams on different weapons. The caveat being, if you want to focus the engram and get this sword, you also must have this weapon unlocked, the Cold Denial Pulse Rifle. And you'll see why. So basically, you need to be at level 45 if you want to try to farm this sword. So if we look here at our Prismatic Recaster, I'm down near the Drifter. We're going to look at Umbral Affinity, and we're going to try to focus this one right here. You need to focus the Arrival Focus Engram. This allows you to get either the Pulse Rifle or the Falling Guillotine Sword, and that's why you need to have the Pulse Rifle unlocked, otherwise you won't be able to do this. Now, it does cost you 50 or 100 Altered Elements. If you're running low on those, you can do some bounties right here from the Prismatic Recaster. They also are random drops from different activities, so I'm going to focus all of these. I have 10 of these Umbral Engrams. Like I said, there's a lot of RNG involved in this. You either will get the sword or the pulse rifle. If you get the sword, you need the exact combination. And we'll take a look at what you want to get when I turn all these things in. So I'm going to focus all of these and hope for the best. I've gotten really close to the God roll, but haven't quite gotten it. And we'll look at my version here once I focus all these. The roll I have is pretty much one away from the God roll. So let's focus the last one here. So now we have 10 Arrival Focus Engrams, and I'm going to turn those in. We'll look at the version I have. The version I have is good, but it's one step away. So the main thing you want to have, of course, is Whirlwind Blade. That is a must-have. And you want to have Relentless Strikes. This is what you need for the last two columns, Relentless and Whirlwind. On top of that, you want to have Swordmaster's Guard. This lowers your defenses, but it increases your charge rate. And the reason why that's so important, the R2 attack, or the special attack for this, is a devastating blow, and the faster your charge rate, the more often you can use that. So Swordmaster, Relentless, and Whirlwind. And then for column 1, you want to have Jagged Edge. Right now you see here I have Honed Edge. It increases your sword damage. Jagged Edge increases it even more. So Jagged Edge is better than Honed Edge. That's the one piece I'm missing from the God roll. So to recap, Jagged Edge, first column, Swordmaster, second column, Relentless in the third column, and Whirlwind in the fourth column. You can throw on a Taken Spec or a Boss Spec depending on what you're doing. Impact Masterwork, and this thing will destroy pretty much any enemy in the game. So now that we know what the God roll is, let's try to get it. I hope I get lucky here. Like I said, I've been trying to get this for a long time and haven't quite gotten it. Let me know if you guys have this weapon, this version I just talked about, and how long it took to get. So here we go. Let's hope, number 1, that we get swords. And let's hope, number 2, that we get the roll we want. So we have 2 swords so far. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 6 of the 10 engrams turned into swords. And let's see what we got. Now, I do have some more in my Postmaster, but we're going to see what these turn into. And like I said, I hope I get the God roll. So, Tireless Blade, Whirlwind Blade, nope, not going to work. Again, you want to have Relentless strikes in the third column. So I just missed out right there. Has Swordmaster, and does not have Jagged Edge. So this had 2 of the 4. Close but no cigar. We're going to get rid of that one. Tireless and Surrounded, not going to work. Energy Transfer, trash. Relentless, okay, this one has a chance. This one has Relentless and Surrounded and on guard. It has Swordmaster. This one has 2 out of the 4 again. So you can see here, there's a lot of RNG. It may take you some time to get this. Fortunately, the Umbral engrams drop pretty often. It's just a matter of having enough of the materials to focus your engrams. Tireless Surrounded. Alright, we have one more chance here. We have Relentless and Whirlwind. Okay? 2 out of the 4 so far. Rip. Balance Guard, Heavy Guard. Jagged Edge. So here, I missed out on 1. If this had Swordmaster's Guard, we would have had the God roll. Now, you may think it's not a big deal, but honestly, having the charge rate a bit faster from Swordmaster does make a big difference because the R2 attack, the special attack, is tremendous on this weapon. As it stands, though, I'm happy with this roll. It's pretty good, but I want to still keep going for that perfect God roll. That's what you want to get. Jagged Edge, Swordmaster, Relentless, and Whirlwind. If you get that, you're going to pretty much melt any enemy in the game. So I hope this video is helpful, guys. People have asked me that quite a bit in streams. Here it is. I wanted to share this with you so you can try to get this in the last few weeks here of Season of the Rivals before Beyond Light comes out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch up soon. See you guys.